What's going on? Welcome in to Joe's Bowling Sports and Ministry Talks TV, where you get your bowling, your sports, your ministry talks to TV. Bowling, some cooking, and a little bit of yarn from your boy J. Oh, to the easy. Come on in for Sheezy. For Jeezy. For Sheezy. How y'all doing tonight? We are in the house, y'all. We are doing. My hair is a mess again. But anyways, I didn't pick it up. I have my headphones on my head, y'all. I do. Um, but we have a special. We about to try a special. We're doing like a try it Thursday, I guess. I guess that's what we're calling it. Me and this guy right here. Say hi to everybody.
Hey, hi.
So we're doing like a try it Thursday, guys. Um, and it is a soda. It is, and it is a sparkling fruit punch crush. Crush that is. We're crushing. We're crushing on you. Oh, what a crush! Oh, got any more? Any more crushes?
Ooh, I want to crush on you.
Well, anyways, guys, we are going to try this drink. We know people are going to watch it later, but it contains no juice and it's caffeine free. Uh, and we're going to see what it's like. Let's see. Oops, sorry. First of all, we're going to try. Come on. Okay, I can't do it too much. It's going to fall over. Okay. Sorry, guys. Get the thing in the way. But what's so weird? And it's a sparkling. Something. We're ready to give it a go. Let's see. You ready? What do you think? Let me try again. Yeah, very mediocre. Um, you don't like it? Okay. To me, it's okay. It's not bad. It tastes like kind of like Tahitian treat a little bit. This is it. You just gotta keep drinking it. It's like one of them. It's like a weird flavor though. It's not like average. It's kind of weird a little. I can't explain. It's not that bad to me. Hmm? You knocking it back though. Something that's okay. Tearing it
I'm
up.
trying to get the taste out of it.
Tearing it up.
I'm trying to get the taste out of it.
Tearing it up.
So we're all good.
I'll put the refrigerator. I have a little popcorn. Because he lives. We just got a little snacky snack. Okay. Today's cheeseburger night. I hope everybody's good tonight. I am so bored, y'all. I bowled tonight, and so all year long I've been using the same ball, and um, it was bowling well up until last Thursday. So Tuesday I bowled kind of poor with it, but I threw the ball well. Tonight I started off good with it again, and then it just kind of tailed off again. Um, so what I did the second game is I tried to overpower the lanes. That's just not my game. That's not my game. So I started off bad. Actually, I didn't start off bad. One strike, spare, split. And I decided that, hey, I ain't changed balls all year. Guess what? I'm going to make a ball change. And so I did make a ball change. And I said I knew what ball to change. I didn't know what ball to change to because I haven't changed all year. So I went to a cleaner ball that would get through the front and not be so big down lane. So that's what I did, and I moved left and got into the pattern. Went to the big foot, and I punched out for 260. So I ended up like 672 or something. Yeah, so it's hot in here, y'all. Huh? Is it hot or no? Hmm? You sleepy? Was your girlfriend down there today? What are you smiling then? Wow, he's smiling, y'all. What's going on, Ma? How you doing? You said it's funny? He got his girlfriend named Judy. What are you smiling then? Let me see. Wow. He was trying. See, that's what happens when you try to smile. I'm about to play my I'm gonna play my new TikTok, y'all. Jason doesn't even go like my TikTok. Don't say nothing. That's messed up. He has to support his dad, don't he? He should support his dad, right? I gotta post them on YouTube short. Too. You know that? I need to post them on there. Let's see. This the one I did today, yeah. Let's see. Dang, you sleep already? Good God. And he stopped up. He knocked out. Dang, son. He passed out. I got you are only. I'll let y'all hear it. I did this today. And these locked. I did this one too, yeah. I love this one for some reason, y'all. I love this one. Sorry, y'all. I know, yes I do. He owns my future, and life is worth the living just because he lives. What you have for dinner, these lord? What you gonna have for dinner, these lord? Don't be trying to act like you know. Also, now you don't want to. You been stingy these boys. You don't want to tell me what you have for dinner because you don't want to give it. You don't want to give me none. Wow! 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 Well, I remember Danny's eat pesto. Danny's to tear up some pesto. She sure did. I remember that. I am about to have me some a small cheese fry. I mean a small cheeseburger and some cheese fries. That's what I'm gonna have. That's what's gonna be done. That's gonna be done. Donna.
Do you have kids and still don't have life insurance? Well, then you probably want to hear this. I got a $1 million life insurance policy without any medical exam
I
for
am.
less than the cost of my cell phone bill, about $43 a
I'm really
month.
about. I'm really
So
lazy right now, and
remember,
I don't feel like
listen to
cutting
below. Unlike most life
potatoes, but
insurance
I'm
out
going
there,
to.
my policy is more than just life insurance coverage. It has
How I like to play bowling balls like that. What's up, guys? Brunswick's back. It's time to introduce
I'm
the
going to get
radical
me my
zigzag solid. Now, the zigzag
Let
solid
me
has
see.
that same asymmetrical core from the original, wrapped with HK22 solid. I can't wait to see what this does on the lanes for me, with Specto running a course. But before we get to all that, please
I hope I got the
subscribe to my
potatoes
channel
in
if
here,
you
y'all.
haven't already. Now, let's see what zigzag solid is all about. All right, time to try out the zigzag solid. Now, like I said, original core this fall, RG 2.50, differential 045, intermediate 015. So Phil talks about that all the time, that ratio from 045, 015 is 3 to 1. Is that the magic number? It seemed to be for the original. Now we got a much stronger cover with a lot more surface. Comes out 500, 1500 on that HK22 solid. I got Specto running. We're gonna
The
try it out. We're gonna
HK22
move in,
solid.
and we're gonna see what this
It's different
new
variations of
monster can do on the
HK22
lane.
though.
We'll see. I don't know.
Oh,
This is
you
gonna
didn't you
be
didn't
one
share
of
though,
those
niece.
bowling balls, I think,
You didn't share.
that
You weren't trying to
I'm
give
gonna
nobody
try
none.
lower rev
That's
crowd.
it was fire, Unc. It was fire, Unc. I ate it all in your face, Unc. Look at me chewing right now. It's got cheese on it, Unc. And I chewed it in your face. Now, ha ha ha. Take that, Unc. Wow.
Yeah, that surface on there, 500, 1500. That
Yeah, that's
surface, you know, it means business. It means for heavy
lots of
oil, you
oil.
want to separate it out from the other balls in the line, especially from the original zigzag. That was a shinier ball. And for me, it had quite a bit of skid slip on there. Now, for a solid like this, will it still be skid slip? I don't know. I tested this on Throwbot,
Oh
and it was
yeah.
pretty smooth and strong overall. How it's going to work for me, I'm not Throwbot, so we'll find out. But I'm bowling on Crown Jewel, typical house shot, so 43 feet, 13 to 1 ratio, about 22, 23 units out
If I
there.
can't find
Kind of
my
overkill for a ball like this, tell you the truth.
I am going to
But
eat.
if you have a little bit lower rev,
What's the
and your ball speed is higher like mine, it could be really good for
I
you.
thought I had potatoes left. Maybe I don't.
Come on.
Next thing we need.
Oh, you connected. Yep, we got messengers on this channel now.
All you need is a few.
That's right. All the time. They don't hit. They go flying in front. That one's connected. That was awesome. Obviously, it didn't go through the pins, but if you ever see a messenger go through the pins, you let me know, because they usually have to deflect to leave a messenger. All right, I kind of just forced that one into the pocket, kept in the oil. Let's try to find the balance between those two.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. If I have any left. I don't know if I got I have something left.
There is no balance. Let's just throw it hard.
I can't remember the last time I used him.
That's what it is. All right. I think we can get out of this zone. I think this is probably way too much surface for trying to play this zone. I'm just going to be fighting it. If I try to get it into the dry just a little bit, it wants to just go. So let's play with a little bit more oil. Let's move it in 5 and see. So we're in at 20 now. I think this zone's going to be fantastic for this ball. I want another message before this video is over.
Potatoes left.
Not it.
Oh, y'all.
Yeah, I sent that out way too far. That had to have been like 2 or 3 boards. It used every last bit of energy it had to nick the head pin and at least get me a strike. So I want to throw it out that far? No. No, I don't. I think that is a telltale sign. Obviously, the surface helped it get back, but this is going to be a ball that uses a lot of energy in the mid and doesn't have a whole lot left going through the pins. It's going to be a ball that you can crush heavy oil patterns with, blend them out, especially when they're fresh. And you got something that you got kind of early roll it, kind of blend the lane out. Just got a little softer with it, kept it in. All right, so a little bit of a challenge for me to get this ball under control. Obviously, a ball like this meant for the heavier oil conditions. It doesn't have a lot of intermediate, I should say, it doesn't have a lot of total flow potential undrilled, but those numbers do change and they do go up quite a bit after drilling, especially with pin-up layouts. You know, you get those numbers. I think on my zigzag it was like 60 something. So you're going to get a lot of flare out of the ball, and that intermediate double. You go 60 to like 30. A lot of performance. Some people just know they can save hundreds on car insurance.
I thought I had potatoes, y'all.
Like, you know, to check
I could have sworn I had potatoes. So check Allstate first, but hopefully it could save you hundreds. I had them right here close to me because I was steady using them.
Hi.
Hey. Oh my God, this is corny.
I know it is.
You're so amazing.
I guess.
Maybe.
I want these loans to somebody or something.
All right. That's all we do on this channel.
I got a
Figure
big
stuff
bag
out.
of potatoes, y'all.
If I
And I
get
haven't
confused
used
about
it
a
out of
ball or
them.
I struggle early on, because sometimes I do, I usually figure it out pretty quick. Some bowling balls,
I guess I'll
figure
just
out
eat
right
the
away.
cheeseburger, I
Some
guess.
take me a little while. Hey, I'm slow. What do you know? All right, so I think we got that zone kind of figured out. Let's move in another 5. So we'll be on.
And these calling, say, Mr. Potato, where you at for my uncle? Where you at, Mr. Potato? Where you at? My uncle needs potatoes.
Come on.
I know they probably right here looking at me.
That was a good roll. Good shot on my part. But as you can notice, when we start opening up angles, you know, and we see this a lot with these dual solid bowling balls at the high end, is they have the energy to get back to the pins, but they don't really have that driving force through the pins.
Jay,
When you use a lot more energy
Jay,
in the mid
Jay, Jay,
and to create
have you
that
seen the
moving
potatoes?
point, it just doesn't have that.
Have you seen the
continuation of
potatoes?
effect. So
Where at?
the pocket flush deflects a little bit.
Where the potatoes at? Son, have you seen the potatoes? He sleeped up. He sleep. Oh man.
Just need to ride the oil a little
I
bit
wanted
longer.
my dinner, y'all.
So you shut down that launch angle, and you
I
create
might
a
have
little
some
bit
what's
less
the names
overall
in there, I
hook,
think.
but you create
I
more
might have
power
some
on
french
the back
fries
end
in there
because
that's
you're
already
creating
like
a
frozen
situation
kind
where
of.
you're using more oil. So the ball's in the oil longer, doesn't have as much recovery, and it hits a lot harder. So
I gotta put these two,
with that being
put this
said,
up.
keep moving it in.
We gotta do a
Sound
little
good?
house cleaning.
Sounds good.
Get some cleaning done.
All right, so we were on 25. We're going to be on 30 now, 15 left. With the zigzag solid. Come on, ball, do it. Oh, yeah.
These what you been doing today?
That hard. 4-pin, that's okay. Or 410 even. But it has signs of life. Moved it in. I mean, it's still pretty smooth. But it did read. I did see it read and pick up. So I was excited to see that.
No, we ain't cleaning tonight. We're not cleaning tonight.
Really strong in that spot.
I ain't gonna lie. We ain't gonna do no cleaning tonight.
Ball's still plenty early.
We're gonna cook, but we ain't gonna clean. I need to though.
I'm afraid that if I send it out wide, I'm gonna probably do it anyway because I have no control over my faculties sometimes. Let's see what it does. It's out wide. I'm gonna tell you what. And a lot of the times when I've shot huge series, huge games, is because I had the light mixer working for me. That is such an underrated hit because you're not that far off from leaving like a 210. It's out a little bit too far wide, 2-pin, 210, obviously bad split. But when you can get that light mixer hit to carry consistently, I guarantee your scores are going to go way up. Just fact of life. Ask Phil. He's got that senior carry all day. Phil right there. Ha! No likeness, right, Phil? Sorry. All right. Just throw one more.
They work too hard.
4-pin light mixer. Let's see if I can at least pocket
Oh man, that makes me kind of sad. I had the bowl today.
That's what it is.
And I actually
angles, balls like this,
got a little confidence booster back today. I made some very good moves as a bowler, and I was only taking in certain bowling balls, and some told me to take in other bowling balls, so I did. And I made some really good moves tonight as a bowler that God is really blessing me with to be able to make this year. So, yeah, I was happy with it. I know, me too, these Lord. I do too. I wonder if I gotta go look one more time.
That would have carried. I would have been very impressed. Got that in. I think if I just float it out a board or two more to the right, maybe get my target closer to like.
Niece, have you ever seen this before?
I think we're gonna get that 10 out. We're gonna flip the 8-9 just fine.
Have you ever seen this before?
Yeah, I mean, look at this track flare. Can we see that? We get a little closer. Look at that. That was the right idea. I just need to get it a little more to the right.
Yeah, God has given me this year as far as bowling. I have been bowling well.
Okay.
And
so it does have some life on the back end. You can manipulate
it is good. So it took me a little minute to kind of get used to the flavor. It is a very good fruit punch flavor. Jason said he didn't like it, but he was devouring the can, and he said he didn't like it. But I just think it's one of those. It's a very good fruit punch flavor, and you just kind of gotta get used to it because it's sparkling. So, but I like it.
Yep, it can be done. It does okay from there.
I like it. I like it a lot. Actually.
Probably not. I think
the first taste, I don't think I was really thinking that it was going to be that good and fruit punchy like that. But I like it.
To the 20 board. So that's that 5 board move left and play a little straighter.
I talked to my doctor today. They're going to send in my medications, all my medications, and get them all sent in for me, so I can have everything, all of my stuff. So I'm pretty cool, pretty happy about that. So, kind of fighting with him about certain medications. But, it's going to raise your blood up. I'm like, no, I don't need it. So, son, have you seen the potatoes? I asked you if I got home to be over where? When you come back and get it?
Let me know in the comments. And please subscribe. Helps out the channel a ton. Talk to you guys soon on another video. See you guys later. Targets has been modded.
And I got some really good what's the name cheese too. Some really good nacho cheese too that have been really good with those French fries, man. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed. Let me see real quick. Let me see. Let me take a quick. So we just looking for like a cheap iPhone. I mean cheap Android. You look over from Mercedes, yeah. I understand. That's why I asked you. See there was potatoes over here, and I can't see them. My eyes not seeing them. I had them right here, like every day. They're like right here every day. They're up under my pants. Yep, right there. Y'all, okay. Um, I got mm, mm, I see Amazon. I got some cheap ones, but I'm not seeing uh none that arrive tomorrow. Him, do we have a what's the name of the city or no? Oh, he needs an iPhone. Okay, I didn't know that's what he had. So who's his phone provider? Do you know who his phone provider is? Straight talk. Mm. Yeah, only thing I could think of, niece, is maybe going to Walmart, maybe seeing if Walmart got anything that could be delivered straight to him. Um, that's the only thing I could think of. As far as price wise, I can't. I really honestly, um, cause they got like some pre-owned phones right online right now for like $66. But they all arrive in like 3 days. I will recommend if I was looking for one. So that what they have is those government phones. And this is a true statement. Government they have the government phones. And you can go online and sign up for the government phone. And certain government, depending on which one you find, they will give you a iPhone. It's the cheapest iPhone, but that's the one that you probably have anyways. It's like that, whatever, that little bitty one, the cheapest one you can get. And that's the one that's running like $100 everywhere. Um, yeah, so it's crazy. I think everybody breaking their phone. Dana broke her phone too. Yeah. I need to like tomorrow. I know that's the thing. The only thing I can think of, unless he just go ahead and decide to go over to Android, he can get an Android straight talk at Walmart. Like that's all I could think of is like a Walmart phone. Really, honestly, getting some order from Walmart would be like the cheapest and the quickest route to go. Really, honestly, that's about the only thing I can think of that I'm not buying these potatoes no more. I could tell you that. I will not be buying these no more. I do not like them at all. I don't like them. They are. I just got them and they growing spuds on them already, and they getting a weird smell on them. I can't even cut them and leave the skin on them. I really have to cut the skin off. So, which sucks. And then certain parts of them is already going bad. You gotta put them in water quick because if you don't, they'll turn brown right away on you. Tomorrow is a long work day. It'll be a long work weekend. I got a couple of bills that I gotta take care of this weekend, get out the way, and then after that, I'll be able to save a couple of dollars for myself after that. Um, so, so, and most likely, What I'll be buying myself is a pair of powder blue shoes. That's what I'll be buying myself. That is what I want. I want some powder blue dunks. I'm on a I want to I want to be able to get myself every single color uh have like every color sneaker like type shoe, not just dress shoe. So when I don't want to have like dress shoes or something to wear to church, I can just wear like some Jordans or something like that, or some Dunks or some along them lines. That's what I want to do. That's my goal. I'm trying to collect. I want to collect every single color. If it takes me 2 years to do it, I want to collect every single color. Wolf dropped his phone tonight and broke it, and then later after that, he fell and broke his dinner plate. So we told him we need to put some worship on and pray over the atmosphere. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. He definitely does. He definitely does. Yeah, he definitely does. So how was he able to contact y'all without no phone? Did he? Does he have like a tablet or anything he can use? Yeah, when stuff begins to happen like that, that's the main thing you need to do. When you know things ain't like it should be, pray. Shift it back and keep praying until God shifts it back. That's how you know. When God tells you something, and that's even another thing, when God tells you something and directs you in a certain aspect, but it don't seem like it's going the way that it should be going in the right direction. We have to remember that everything is in God's time. I be having to remind myself that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Cause sometimes I be ready to quit and give and throw in the towel on certain aspects. You know what I'm saying? Certain things that be going on, you be quick to throw in the towel because you be wanting it to happen right now, not realizing that it already be working, that it's already happening, and it's already it already be going it's already in the right space. You're already going down the right road. It's happening, but we don't be realizing it because we be so caught up in the now and we want it right now versus waiting on God to do it in His time. So I'm learning that, y'all. I'm very much learning that. I promise. I am learning that. Okay, that's probably too many. Uh, if it is too many, like I usually do, I just toss them. I did that last time. I cut too many up and I ended up tossing them out. sometimes when I'm making potatoes, I like to do like a more of a wedge type potato. Like I used to make them. I used to sit up here and be here all day long, cutting up all them little bitty. Oops, that's great. I need to get up and get a better knife. I really do. So I don't cut my hand. I really do. So have 20 had that phone a long time, these Lord? Now, one thing I do when I'm making French fries like this, when I'm making homemade French fries, what I do is I cook them. We cook them, and then we take it and because we put them in a deep fryer. Uh, we cook them in our deep fryer, and then we pull them up and we let the basket just sit there. Actually, no, he had not. Oh, wow. Yeah, yeah. We actually pull them up and I let them sit there in the deep fryer while I am cooking my hamburger. I actually start these cooking way before I actually start cooking my hamburger, and I let them sit there in the deep fryer until I get done cooking my hamburger and all that stuff. And then right when I'm about to get ready to put my cheese on there and melt my cheeseburger, I drop them back in the deep fryer again. And what that does is they cool off whatever it is. I got this method from this guy, but it works for homemade French fries. Um, we know that homemade French fries tend to get really soggy quick. And what happens with them is once you do that, these actually make them very crispy. Hold on, guys, I gotta run to the bathroom real quick, and I got to get knife sharpened up. So, uh, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'm actually like right now, JC, I've been using the other Android phone that I got, and he's about to go back to his iPhone once um, I get some money to be able to buy him a new phone. But he's been doing so good with his Android, man, and them iPhones break like easy. I'm running to the bathroom real quick, guys. I'll be right back. debating though. I was really debating on whether or not I wanted to make my grilled cheeseburger tonight because I had some good beef bacon, and I was actually debating on that. Really was sitting there kind of figuring out which route I wanted to go with that. You know, so, I got this old knife sharpener because I can't find my new one nowhere. So, I don't know if it's sharpening it or not, but we get on the best we can with it. Yeah, I didn't get nothing out of these. I just had to go and see what was going on. I went to go get my powder, took some powder, and I got to drink some water and stuff. That's all. I'm gonna give me a popsicle here too in a minute. Okay, let's try it now. All right, let's give this a go. I know it ain't gonna be very good because that what you call that? That what's the name? It's pretty much old anyway. That a little bit better. He said, if we get with another phone, how will it work if we can't get to a SIM card? So you can't get to a SIM card? Why can't you get to a SIM card in these lot? Why can't you get to a SIM card? He already paid his phone bill this month and everything. Mm. Mm. Yeah, he really needs to find a ride down to Walmart so he can so they can help him get the phone out and they got Scotch double Saturday at the bowling alley. And so it's like a little couples bowling, you know. You know. So yeah, instead of doing a coffee tonight, I'm gonna give me a couple of popsicles and enjoy my popsicles and all that good stuff tonight. Instead of, yeah, because that coffee is gonna make me hot, sleepy, even more sleepier than what I am already. And I'm kind of tired already. You said my uncle is ready for chop loss. I'm gonna try. I give it a whirl, these lot. They didn't do too bad with what you call it with the knife sharpener. This knife is pretty good on sharpening it. I sharpened it one day and almost cut the tip of my finger off. With the new knife sharpener, this mug gets sharp. When I tell you, it gets extra sharp. Niece, do you eat cooked carrots like in chicken noodle soup? I made some fire chicken noodle soup last night. Oh my god, it was so good. Y'all, it was so good. Let me go put some more water on these. Are you hot? Huh? Where you going? Are you hot? Huh, son? Are you hot? Oh, okay. Yeah, I love me some carrots and some like chicken noodle soup. I do. I like them like that, but not no crispy ones or nothing like that. I'm full. If they ain't cooked, you can forget about it. I'm pretty much like that with any vegetable though. If it ain't cooked, I don't want it. All that ants in the log and all that stuff, I can't eat that. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Jay, you only seen one pack of bacon? Or were there two? Huh? Was only one pack of bacon or two? Huh? I can't hear you. Jay, was there one pack of bacon or two, son? That doesn't help me at all. Dang, man, why are you struggle to be able to have what I need? But I know I bought it. I hope you put it up. That's the only thing about it. I hope you put it up. That's why I was asking, did you do it? Because that's a expensive pack of bacon. Not to be put up correctly. It is. Whoa. First, Kroger. Same thing. There you go. Here I come, guys. Here I come. Here I come, guys. Here I come. 1 second here. I'm just I have to pick some stuff up off the floor here. Right quick. Ah, grab popsicles. Some stuff that was in the refrigerator that needs to be got out of there and thrown in the garbage for tomorrow. I'm about to say, go and got it out while I was right there. Get both of those bags out tomorrow. When I make burgers, I like to do more of the what they call it, the thinner patties one. I can't think of the name of what they call those, but I like to do the thinner patties and just kind of stack them more or less, guys. So I don't know if y'all familiar with these hot dogs, but I want to try to get the thing off so y'all can see the price. But y'all probably don't really see it anyway. Yeah, okay, I got one off. So I don't know if y'all familiar with these. Are you familiar with these? This is the only hot dog brand I pretty much eat. This is pretty much all I eat right here. But these are top quality, y'all. You ain't gonna find a better hot dog than this. You ain't gonna find one that tastes no better than this. It would be very hard to find a hot dog that tastes better than this. I'm just being honest with you. Like it would be almost impossible, literally, to find you a hot dog that's better than this. And the cheapest you usually get these hot dogs is I get them from Aldi's, and they're like $5 or something. And that's like, oh my god, I need to get them when Aldi's got them. Like, I need to get that's like $5 or something. That's like ridiculous cheap. Like when they be like 5.69, like I that's you got to get it because they 5.69. You have to have those hot dogs. Um, it's like basically something wrong with you. Don't get them hot dogs being 5.69. And I know y'all probably like, dang, a hot dog, that's crazy. I'm not paying that much for 12 ounces of hot dog meat with that beef, and they're very good. They taste very good. Um, Chicago hot dogs, finest, they great. But this is what Kroger's had them on sale for. Wow, 306, and Kroger's usually run $8 a pack. And Kroger at $8. So I don't buy hot dogs very much. I don't eat a lot of hot dogs at all because again, I rather buy me some. I rather buy me a pack of hamburger because $8 for hot dogs is ridiculous. So, but at this price, we can do it all day long. And not only did they just have one, they had a ton of these. So I grabbed 7 packs of hot dogs. I did, but two of them are my mom. Two of them do belong to my mom. I probably should have grabbed a total of 10 packs and just kept them frozen. Cause like I said, y'all, they'll last forever in the freezer, and they could have lasted the summertime. You could have put them on a grill in the summertime. They're amazing on the grill as well. Put them in a microwave a few seconds. And JC, I love hot dogs. He don't care what kind of hot dogs they are. He love them. But to have these are his favorite. Uh, I had a pack in there like this, and I went to make some chili. I didn't know they weren't in there no more. But Jace had tore them up, and I went to go and mix. I made some chili, and I went to find a hot dog, look for a hot dog. And y'all, it was so funny. The guilty look on his face was so funny. And he was like, "Dad, please don't be mad at me. I didn't know." I said, "What happened, son?" "I ate them. Dad, there's only two hot dogs left." I'm like, "Jace, that's what they're in there for, son. I just didn't know you didn't eat them." "Yeah, it's great right now." I said, "Jace, I'm not mad at you at all, son." I said, "That's what they're in there for. They're in there for you to eat. They're not in there for it to be sitting there. I'm glad you didn't let them go to waste. Absolutely. Eat those hot dogs. Just next time tell me when they're gone so I can make sure that we have some more. That's all I ask. I don't care about you eating nothing. Just tell me when it's gone so we don't be down to our last bottle of water and there's none. I like popsicles. Don't eat the last one and be like, what I'm saying? He love popsicles. So that's why I try to tell him, Jason, it's the last one, I'm about to eat it up. Do you want it? But sometimes I get my share and some when it comes to popsicles. This is a cheap pack, not very good at all. Not very good at all. Um, this basically tastes like a cool. I don't care for them. I don't like them. I don't like the flavors that's in them. I don't know what. It's like three different yellows in there. I mean, it's a bunch of blue. I mean, Jake's probably gonna tear them all down, but I'm waiting to Walmart to go get my sugar-free Walmart brand. It's the best. Them the best. Sugar-free Walmart. See, I love popsicles. I eat them in threes. They have to be in threes. I'm sorry. That's just the way I eat them. Jay eat two at a time. I eat three. We just love popsicles. So I go down there tomorrow, get my antibiotics, and then call these people back and tell them that I'm not. I can't afford no root canal. You do these? That's good. Popsicles are amazing.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Just Bowl TV, and today we have one of the other new releases hitting the market that was released.
I'm sorry you got teeth issues. I do too. I know. I got one bad one right here, and I got to get the infection out of there before I have it pulled because it's definitely getting pulled.
So this is a very strong music to roll, kind of on the earlier side, more middle. Definitely wants to close, so I'm expecting to see some big flaring, but let's see. I think Radical's trying to make a comeback. So we're going to get right into the review. I'm going to throw a couple shots, try to see what it does, and then once I feel like I found a line, I'm going to try to throw a game. But see if we can shoot 250 again. Shout out to 12 baggers always. Get the jerseys. We're going to have a special Digital TV jersey coming soon, so stay on the lookout. Counter Strike 10 Pro Shop. Let's get right into it. So definitely a fan of the colors. Just kind of teal, white, baby blue, purple, yellow logo. Had to get a green jumper slug in there, pink for the kitties, Start the breast cancer. So we're going to get right into it. I might even try to go up the gutter because I already know this ball kind of strong, so I'm just kind of 17. We're looking at 15 to see how far we can get it to go down. A little bit of 16. on the back end, easy link, but it still picked up. So, like I said, we're not exactly sure yet if it works out. It has been a while since I've thrown a radical ball, so I was definitely excited to throw this one. Of course, it's close to the Zen, and we all know how good the Zen was. So the numbers and everything are about the same. So might be a video coming out where I compare this to the OG Zen, same layout. Let's see. So far, I'm impressed though. Let's keep going. So that was standing on 17, looking at this one. Let's move everybody to 19.
Where's this at? He's got.
What's our time to creep? Was a little bit on my foot, but good Lord Almighty. I don't know about y'all, but I had no doubt it was on strike. Yeah, that was kind of corny. But, I mean, it fit. It worked. It stuck. I was actually kind of surprised when I saw that Radical was releasing another pearl, especially after the hitter. I know that ball had a lot of success, so I wonder if it's supposed to be like a step down, like a big brother, little brother kind of thing. But I like to see right now, I don't even know if it's little brother. It might just be the other brother that they didn't know about. So let's keep going.
Man, these popsicles is good. Cause I really need a popsicle right now, but that's why they're good. Cause they ain't like flavor wise, they're not hidden like that. But I'm still enjoying them.
Responsive, early, doesn't shy away from oil. It's pretty good. I don't have the most hands. I'm not the most speed dominant, but so far on a house shot that's fresh, it's doing all the right things. It should make householders very happy, very excited. Because who doesn't like to throw a ball, throw it to the right and strike? I know I do. We'll just keep moving. Let's see if it taps out or if it's just one of those balls that can just keep going everything.
Did she eat the pesto pizza too?
We're going to go 23 back here, and we're going to look at 20 this time. So we're really right in the middle of the oil. Let's see what it does. Lift it out. Just keep coming. If you're watching this and you're thinking about, man, I haven't thrown Radical in a while. They don't make the best equipment. You're crazy. I have no doubt this ball's gonna look good in your hands. I know it's pretty corny, but you can't lie. It looks pretty good. Like I almost have no doubt that if I throw it good, it's gonna strike, which is great. Because this is also on fresh. So that just shows that the core is strong enough to, it's not flying away from oil, but the cover, I don't think it's super weak. I don't think it's as strong as either, but it's a great combination they have going on. All right, that was 23. 25, let's go. Two more. And we're going to add 21.
I'm gonna drink a little water. We drink a little cooling water. Cooling water.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my Lord. I mean, I don't have to really say too much. It's really good from everywhere. Only thing we didn't really do is go straight to the gutter. And that might be the last one before we get into a game. Flare rings are super, super big. Especially with the kind of path that I have. I think I went like 4 and 5, 8, something like that. Kind of right in the middle of 4.5 and 4 3/4. So it's about 3.5 to 4 inches of a flare ring. So still pretty good for a mythical pearl. So, all right. So
I need to film a ball video.
We'll just go ahead and go to 20. I got 28, and we're looking at about 23 at the arrows, and we'll see if it can keep going. That might be suicide. Hey, I pulled that one. But as you can see, it kind of picked up like in the middle of the wall and still turns like before it even reached the end of the pattern. So I kind of like that. Kind of gives me an indication that on heavier oil, this ball might still be in place. Probably knock the sign off a little bit, add a little bit of pressure, you probably still can use it. So that's good. It doesn't really give me transition ball, although it can be. I think it's also could be potentially a starter ball, depending on what your conditions are. So if you get away with it, absolutely you can go down to the after whatever you use.
Well, I didn't get any pesto. Nobody gave me any pesto.
Still looking at 23. I don't want to put it like that.
I'm just a bald headed stepchild.
That wasn't better.
It wasn't very good.
So I think if I would have threw it a little faster, of course, got a little further right, no doubt. It didn't seem like it died out. It seems very continuous. It's not too dangerous, but it was cool. I think that's a good indicator of what the ball is good for. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and get to a full game. I think the ball is going to look that's around the 18, 17 range for like my happy place. And I think 250 plus is definitely on the table. Not going to lie. I have no doubt. A whole bunch of doubters in the building today. Halfway in the video before we get to the full game, we have the new No Doubt by Radical. So the question of the video is, when was the last time you threw a Radical
Okay,
ball?
Shanda Baba.
What did it make you feel like? What was the color scheme? The last ball I could think of, well, I know my first bowling ball that I got was the counter attack, the red one with the gold label, and then I had the outer limit. So it's been a while. I wanted to hit a pearl, wasn't able to get it, but I thought that ball looked phenomenal. And I'm almost kind of glad I waited and got this one instead, because this one is taking a punch. So what was your last Radical?
Shando.
What was the name of it? How did you like it? Did you have any scores with it? Let's go down the comments. Probably won't talk as much. I really want to see some big. Great hit on the fourth end. Every time you change the thumb, I'm not complaining. But what that did do something is, I don't really have to worry about my feet. I don't have to be super careful. I can focus on getting to the spot. So I kind of got bailed out, but as long as I just throw with my nose, I got the ball speed, I know we're good to go. I'm going to have the best line in the country right now. No doubt.
Yes, Lord. Shanda Baba Baba Baba.
All right, let's see. We're going to move one, though. So we're down on 21 now. I'm going to look at 18 instead. I think I'm playing a little dry. Yeah, I like that a lot. Yeah, that was really good. I just like how it just flows through the rack.
This popcorn is pretty good, y'all.
Off the back of the pattern. It's not super jacked.
I think I'm hungry.
Normally, what I like to see, but I'm learning to appreciate more of a sudden everything goes at one type of look. I like this ball. I definitely don't have a set pearl that I'm really confident in right now. So this is definitely leading. Then for some pearls are gonna be in my bag, especially in this house with the way it's played. Radical. I'm gonna make a comeback, man. All right, let's go. Keep it here. Woo, that's early. Not bad. I go fast, still pick up, and skate on me. Love it. Do you guys have a problem when you throw like 10 pearls? It kind of can be a little too long at times. Is that a problem that y'all have, or is it just me? Let me know that in the comments. These colors are amazing, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's a good ball. That's a good ball. I'm so confident doing this ball. Like, yeah, I know how I feel about my DB pearl, and I might just have to do a review just to show the same numbers and everything, but I haven't been this confident in a sim pearl since that ball.
Where the Holy Ghost Express, huh?
Besides that, this is definitely one of my favorite leagues of the year, personally. I started my bowling career with Radical, so it's only right that I love it again.
I need to clean out my deep fryer and get some fresh oil in it.
Oh, that's a little out. Come here. Yeah. So, with that one, I was a little too far behind the ball, didn't really help it, didn't really come out of it clean. Pushed it too far right. So I really can't blame the ball. It still tried to help recover for me and try to hit the pocket. Just the angle was a little too wide. But usual business for me anyway. That's normally my miss. Get behind the ball a little too much, swing out to the right. So I'm not really too surprised by that.
Yeah, fix it, Jesus.
And I love the tip hand. So, got caught on my phone. So, instead of 69 or 79, let's try to get 60, 67 again. So, back to back 60 for new releases. That's not too bad. All right. Let's take a deep breath. Send it back in. Don't worry about the miss. That's good right there. Oh, I did pull it, but I wasn't expecting for it to grab that early. That just shows you that the core and this cover may be a little stronger than what you think it is. So anybody that says radical doesn't hook, you're lying. You cap. That was crazy. This ball picked up.
That ball was way in. What is he saying?
I know I was getting it, no doubt. It fit, bro. That's just a catchy ball name. Like, no doubt. Like I can already see it now when people are striking a lot. You can say like, man, no doubt. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. That's pretty catchy though. I ain't gonna lie. I like it. That's good marketing. Bowling balls with good names, good marketing. Alright, so I have a now I have a spare. So I can only shoot 57 now, I think, or 56. I'm sure we'll like to have 250 plus. Come on. And I pulled it again.
Um.
That ball like
So I think I was.
did I think it was gonna strike?
I'm trying to think. I was at New Covenant
I have no doubt.
when I got baptized.
Ball good this time, shall we?
So I was probably like
Still looking at the same place.
13.
That's a little better. Man, I love how that ball sets up.
I'm gonna put these back, guys.
What I mean is, I like when I see it travel, and then when I see when it's about to actually start cooking, I like how it just stands up and it just goes with everything it has. Some bowling balls, you don't really get to see that motion because it's so quick. Or for like smoother bowling balls, it's not really as dramatic of a stand up. But this one right here, I love it. Definitely love it. I'm actually gonna move one more. Go to 22. I'm still looking at 18. Kind of got myself out a little bit. A little up and back. That's what I'm talking about. I love it, man. I love it. Even up the back, it's still driving. I love it. Shout out to October, man, to all the breast cancer survivors, fighters, the ones that we lost. I stand with all of you. Hashtag pink is strong. All right, let's keep it going. We're in the pink frame. I think we get to the deal. That was such a good shot. Man, that was so good. Holy Christ. I almost hit the ground. That was so good. Jesus, I love this ball. Might be the best. Let me see. What call came out this year? The Message of Power Forward, Sunday Fire, Sunday Peak, Phase AI. Okay, I'm not going to say the best of the year, but it's in contention. Definitely one of the best radical drops that came out in the past couple of years, for sure. They're on to something. Y'all keep an eye out for them. All right, let's go. Try to finish the deal. That was a great shot, by the way. Absolutely beautiful. Another good one. A little inside. Oh my God, I love this ball so much. I should have shot 300. I'm not worried about being excited. That's what I get. But this ball's down like ain't got it. This ball's too good. I'm not gonna lie. Well, guys, you heard it here first or second. Either one. Radical, no doubt. New release. Be on the lookout to get it. Get the pre-orders. First out. Whatever you gotta do. You need this in your bag. I need it in my bag. I'm so glad I have it. We're about to strike out the 257. I called the 250 game. It should have been 300, but 257 is good enough. 12 bagger, just for TV. We like to strike here, man. We really do. Good equipment. fun. However, though, no doubt, we're gonna go get you one of those radical great ball releases.
Okay, guys, here I come. Here I come.
Make your joke down in the comment. Let me know. Best joke down in the comment. Get the free jersey. We out.
Okay, let me put this back. I just spilled water. Oh, what is that? Is that coming out of that bottle? Hope I got a what's the name here. I don't know. I want a little bit of I wish I had a small one, but I don't know if I got a small one. I don't know if I have a small one. Gee Louise. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see if I can see if I got the small one. I got to see if I need to see if I got the small one. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Mucho. Could eat it. Oh my goodness. I do. I got a small one. Yes. Yes. Now I feel bad. Because I feel like I was wasting it. And I didn't want to waste it. So that's good. That's really good. That's really good. Now I can have me a little bit. What's going on? Brandon Joseph love Jesus. You better love some Jesus. What's going on, Mr. Splits? And I ain't talking about banana. Look at this, guys. Look. So I was like, I didn't want to open up a big, huge onion. I just bought these, and I'm like, well, I thought I had one small one left, and I wanted a little bit of grilled onions on my cheeseburger. So I said, well, let me not grilled, but sauteed. I guess that's what you call it. Guess that's what we call it. So that's what we're gonna do, guys. What's going on? What's going on, Brandon? What it do? I don't know. I gotta figure it out. I gotta figure it out. That's why I got it. It smells like banana. I don't like banana though. It is. I haven't had a banana popsicle in years. Do y'all remember the popsicles that came that was banana and root beer? That used to be my favorite.
If you click on this video, you're probably
The
not.
sky. You said what's up? I said the sky.
As far as everything goes when it comes to your physical games, that's amazing. That'll help you become a better bowler. But once you get past that, there's a plateau
A
of
plane.
and have
A bird.
you have to think about it when you do
Was that Superman?
my fair game that a lot of the highest level pros use. So you don't have to use a fair ball. This is the system I'm about to show you where almost every fair you're going to use a fair ball. Now this is something that happens more at the professional level, but to start off, sometimes you might learn how to hook it up fairs. We all did that. I learned that. But this is a more advanced level of shooting fairs. I truly believe that once you're able to learn how to shoot fairs with your fair ball, it just opens up a wide range of possibilities of it's easier to shoot other fairs you use there's so much more volume in the middle part of the lane. So that just means there's way more oil on 20, which is the middle dot and arrow. And on a short dot, same thing. There's more oil in that spot. Now it might move around a little bit quicker, obviously, because there's not as much volume. But in general, you're going to use the middle part of the lane to your stairs with this system. And that's just because when you're using a plastic ball, which is important for this, is because it's meant to go straight. It's meant to go straight in the oil, so that way the ball doesn't move. So when we're shooting stairs, we're using 20, the middle arrow, as our focal point. Now, depending on what eye is more dominant for you, we might not be hitting 20, but it's just giving you an idea of where we want the ball. So you want the ball to be in the middle part of the lane when shooting across lane as you stairs. I'm going to be showing you how to go through a cycle, which is just going to give you the general idea of an area of stairs that you're shooting. Now, I really believe in this because once you learn how to shoot one area of stairs,
That was good.
like the 10 pin, yes, you can do low ball, which is where you just hit the 10 or the 7 pin off the corner pin. But this system's going to be better overall
Cheeseburger.
area for multiple different stairs. So like I said, it takes the guesswork out of where you're actually standing and shooting, and knowing that you can make multiple stairs in that quadrant. We'll go over that a little bit later in the video, but for now, I'm just going to show you where we're going to stand for a 10 pin. So when I'm holding it to the 10 pin, I'm going to stand on 30. So when we're standing
Cheeseburger and fries.
lining up with the inside of your foot,
Yeah, that popsicle was.
my foot is on 30. So from here, I know I can shoot the 6 pin, the 6 10, the 6 9 10, anything in that quadrant, I will be able to hit. And now, the point of this, I'm not trying to hit the 3 pin. You don't want to hit the 3 pin because when I'm shooting at
Bro said he been on TikTok. You better talk and tick then.
alignment to shoot all this there. So I'm standing on 30, and again, I'm trying to use 20 as my focal point going across my my feet are going to be a little bit angled. It's going to be a little bit different for everyone, but I do have wider hips, so my feet are going to be angled so that way I can get my hips open. And then the next part of this is you make sure that your alignment is the same with your foot to your shoulder. So as you can see, if I'm here, I'm not going across lane. Now if you look at my hips, to get my hips going, I got to open my hips and my shoulder to go to that angle. I promise you to do this drill and you're
Precious Lord.
are missing the 10 pin. So if you're doing that and hitting the 3 pin while doing this drill, you're only hurting yourself.
Take my hand
Trying to pick up a 10 pin.
and lead me on.
So again, when we talk about
Help me stand. I am tired. And I am weak.
in the middle part of the lane, as the lane starts to break down, the ball will start to hook a little bit more towards the end of your break point, and it will miss the fair. So don't cheat yourself when you're doing this. The next one, I'm shooting across lane. This one is really hard. I will say, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. It is a lot harder when you first.
There's a bunch of people on TikTok too.
It'll be way easier.
It's a bunch.
To pick up your corner pin stairs going across lane. So again, with a fair ball, you're going to stand.
You get monetized quicker over there, and I think you get a check quicker over there too, sis. I gotta figure out how to get monetized over there. I gotta figure it all out, but you can get a check over there quick. If you get views and stuff, you can go live and get a check real quick over there. And you ain't gotta do nothing but post like good Bible quotes and add a video to it, and that's it.
Going towards my target. So I'm going to make sure that as I'm walking, I still kind of walk towards it. You probably will drift a little bit.
And then you could take the videos right from your TikTok and post them on YouTube. If you like monetize on YouTube and you need some videos.
Now, that's a perfect example. I did hit the 7 pin, but I did not hit the 4-7. So that is a perfect example of something that I am not going to take as can be okay.
I seen OVW over there and everybody over there now.
With alignment to go across lane, you're trying to hit the 4-7, the 4 pin by itself, the 7 pin by itself, and then if you literally the 4-7-8. So again, don't cheat yourself. You don't want to hit the 2.
Everybody on TikTok. Problem is, like Nico twins on there. Remember Sin and Slick and Sin? I think that was their name.
When you are trying to shoot across lane, like I said, it's going to feel very weird. It's not something
Not big facts.
everybody wants to do. So at first, I helped a little bit with my elbow until it's touching my alignment. Alignment where your feet are angled, your hips are in the target zone, going towards your actual actual focal point is the most important part. So don't over try to turn your shoulder or anything when you're doing that. And this is, like I said, shooting across is going to take a little bit more time to get used to that because it's going to feel totally unnatural. But like I said, once you get there, you'll be amazed at how much easier it is to shoot a cross lane and make sure that you don't miss pairs when the lanes are transitioning. So the next pair that we're going to try to hit is the 3-10, the 3-6 as our focal pin. So we're trying to hit anything that's in the 3-6.
I've been on there for
That's what we're trying to
I've
hit.
been on there a minute.
I also do use this alignment to shoot my 9 pins with my spare ball. It also does depend on what I'm bowling on.
But I just ain't, I ain't never went over there and went live or nothing. I could.
Of what you're going to hit everything in that race. We're standing on 30 for our 4-7 combination 7-pin quadrant. Now we're going to move 3 boards to the right to shoot the 3-6-10 area. So again, lining up at the inside of my left foot, my hips aren't going to be as open as when I was shooting the 6-10, but still open, but not as much, because I don't want it to create as much angle as I did, but still have a little bit of angle. So instead of being like this, I typically just have my foot back a little bit, but just a little less. And then I still use my hips to create that angle. Again, we don't want to hit the head pin.
Maybe so. Yeah, you can take your video from wherever you want to and put it right on there. Put your videos. You can take your videos right from TikTok. Hit the save button at the bottom. I actually made like over. It's ironic that you come. It's so ironic that you came and showed up today. Cause I've been on TikTok like the last 3 or 4 days. Ironic that you come today talking about TikTok. Cause I've been on TikTok. Pretty heavy the last couple of days. Honestly, I was on. Uh, I can't even think right now. Um, I can't even think right now. Yeah, I've been on it like every day. I promise I have. Like every single day.
Now when we're shooting this quadrant, let's hit a full wrap. We do want to be mindful is we do hit the head pin, but we're really heavy on the 3-6. We've all seen that where you top the 3-6 around the head pin.
Do you go live over there too? Or are you just doing videos over there? Mine, it's alright. It's kind of an everyday thing anyway. I'm sorry, Susan. My bad. I was just talking to me. Let's take and dry these off a little bit. Me and Jace watched Good Burger today, this morning. Joe's Bowling Sports, same thing. Yep, Joe's Bowling Sports, same exact thing. I'm trying to figure out how to change my profile picture. Hello, gas. Excuse me. Look gas going on there. Don't judge me. Don't judge my gas. It's a spirit. They ain't nothing but a spirit. Yeah, God. It's the spirit of gas. Yeah, it's the spirit of gas. Oh, Jesus. I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out how many pieces of bacon do I need on my burger. 3? So hold on, I'll tell you. So all week long, I've been kind of. I was telling I have been struggling all week long, and just kind of I don't know. I threw the ball well. That's one thing I'm gonna get out there right now. I threw it well all week long. Just threw it well, like really well, and just couldn't score. Like just couldn't score it like that all week. Like had a few bad breaks and just just caught some tough breaks all week long. But I have been throwing the same ball in this bowling alley all year long. I never changed. I never switched it up. I just been throwing the same ball all year long. And so I I had shot like 620 something on Monday night. I mean on Tuesday night. Uh, yeah, I shot like 620 something on Tuesday night. And basically tonight I was going down the same road, kind of like the same exact night. I promise y'all. Like literally, it's like literally, it was like a mirror of the night. Started off really good, and by the end of the first game, just mess up the first game, and only end up with a 220 game after starting with the front six. Literally, start the front six, and just it just literally down after that. It just like downhill after that. And so uh, I said, well, I had told myself, I said, well, I'm still gonna stick with the same ball because that ball been scoring all year long. I said, what's the point in changing balls? And it ain't gonna matter, you know. But it is going to matter if I change balls. That's why you have different bowling balls for it. Duh, goofy. Um, enemy just messing with my brain. Enemy trying to play tricks on my brain at this given time. So I take out another ball towards the end of the towards the end. I take out another ball. My new ball I just got. And yeah, it's at the good lanes. I just been they changed though. They have changed. The lanes changed over the last like few days. They just been totally flipped the script. No, like totally flipped in the last few days. Like we bowling in a whole different totally bowling now. All of a sudden, just out of nowhere. Don't know why. That's just how it is. That's how bowling sometimes works. But the good bowlers going to learn how to adapt, and the ones that's not good is gonna sit and just complain about them being bad, and the good ones gonna figure it out. So again, I'm like, well, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna let it ride out. I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm throwing it well. Uh, what am I to do? If I'm throwing it well, if I'm throwing it well, and all that good stuff, why would I change anything? And the reason why I would change something is because I'm not scoring. Makes sense to you that if you ain't scoring, change something. So this morning not this morning, I sit there and I said I basically was just throwing. I had stopped taking anything extra in the bowling alley. It was just basically taking in the couple balls I had been throwing, the ball I had been throwing all year long, and then the one new one I had got, and all of that. Well, On the way in the bowling, I said, you know what? I'm gonna start taking back in an arsenal. Stop just taking back in what work. This ain't working no more. So again, I get in there and uh, I get stubborn. Again, I get in there and I get stubborn. Once again, I get all stubborn and I try to just do what I've been doing. And like again, like I said, I've been starting off great. Every night just starting off great. I mean, literally got this awesome look. I'm starting off with the first 6 strikes, first 7 strikes, and then after that it's just like go away. I mean, literally goes away after that. So and I end up throwing a couple splits and just get. I mean, literally, it goes to nothing after that. It's unreal what it's doing for me. And so I said the second game, I said, okay, what I'm gonna do then, since this doing this, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just pick up my speed. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pick up my speed and I'm gonna pick up my speed and throw it harder. But I'm gonna use the same 2 balls I've been using all year long. But I got this. I'm gonna just pick up my speed. I'm gonna throw it a lot harder than what I've been throwing it. But that's not even a good part of my game. Like throwing it hard is not even like one of my. It's not what I do. That's just not what I do. I mean, I could throw it a little harder and be accurate, but that's just not what I do. Like it's just not what I do. I have to be honest with myself. That's not my part of my game. I mean, there are certain things that I can do, and I can throw it a little harder, but that's just one of them. That's not the greatest part of my game for me to do. Yeah, but I said, okay, this is what I'm gonna do anyway. So I start off and I throw a few great shots. I strike a few times, of course. Uh, I strike a few times, of course. Look pretty decent. I said, okay, well, we got a decent look. Let's just work what we got. We got a decent look. And so I go up there and throw a shot and just get robbed, completely robbed. Just ridiculous robbed. Like just basically here, take all my money, take my house, my car, everything. Uh, and I do that like 3 or 4 times in a row. I do that like 3 or 4 times. So then after that, it's in my head now because I'm steady getting robbed. So now I gotta try to make an adjustment off that rob. But I'm already doing something that I shouldn't be doing anyways. You know what I'm saying? I'm already playing a part of the lane that I shouldn't be playing. Like I'm doing all of that at this point. That's what I'm doing. I'm like I shouldn't be even playing this part of the lane that I'm playing at all. Like I shouldn't be doing it. But of course, I'm doing it anyways. I shouldn't be throwing it this hard. I shouldn't be doing all of this. I shouldn't be doing it. But of course, guess what? I got to do it anyways because hey, I'm gonna make this work, even though this ain't even my comfortability. You know what I'm saying? So I get in the 10th frame and I'm like, okay, I still can strike out in the 10th frame and get and shoot a nice 220 game. I thought I could shoot a nice 220 game bet. That'd be good. Get up in the 10th frame and just a little bit, grab it just a tad bit. Throw it the biggest split you can think of. Throw the biggest split that ever. So then I turned 220 into uh hold on 1 second, y'all. I turned 220 into 190 real quick, just real quick. Right away, 220 turns into 190 because I throw the biggest split. So at this point, I'm just like, I basically give up because I'm like, ain't nothing I can do. These balls ain't working, and it is what it is. Duh, Goofy, these balls ain't working. You have other bowling balls. You have nine. You got another five bowling balls with you. Even if you go to the car, you still got about four in the car, but you got three other ones that you can try that you ain't tried yet. Hold on, I'm coming, y'all. I'm just checking, making sure my stuff ain't burning. Okay. Um, so I said, hold on, I'm trying to make sure my bacon don't burn. Man, I promise you, this what's the name just cook it down to nothing. I mean, it cooks down to nothing. These pieces of bacon, dude, it's too expensive to be cooking down to nothing like this. Like for real. Good God. Dang, I only did four pieces. I did four pieces and I cut it up into, I should did five pieces. This is enough. This is enough. It'll work. I'll make it work. Um, One thing I don't like is no burnt bacon. I'm about to finish this story up in 1 second, y'all. I just want to get it out, and I don't want to. This bacon too expensive to be. Oops. Oh, I forgot to take that out. Okay. It's some beef bacon, so it's I don't it's too. Um. And so I'm still in the 10th frame. I'm like, I mean, I get in the, I thought I split in the 10th frame by the second game. And so then I get up and I said, well, let's just keep doing what I'm doing. And I switched balls though. I did switch balls to a different ball that was that didn't hook as much, but it still was a ball that a newer ball. So I pick up my speed and I throw the ball. I throw the ball way, 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 way. I mean, I'm throwing this ball 100 miles an hour, and I strike in the. I mean, I'm throwing it way hard for me. For what I like to do. I'm throwing this thing. I mean, I am, I'm basically on my tippy toes, like up on my tippy toes, and I'm throwing this thing hard as I can. And I'm like, well, I'm just gonna try to overpower the lane. You know, that maybe that's the only thing that I can do. That's what I'm telling myself in my head. I said that's all I can do is overpower these lanes. That's what everybody else. That's what certain people out here is doing, and they scoring. So I got to do it. You know. So I get up there and I throw my first. I throw a ball and I strike the first time. I said, "Yep, see, I got it. That's the right way to go." I said, "I got it. That's the right way to go. I knew it all along. That's what I need to do." So I get up there and I throw one in the second frame and throw a good shot again and leave a blower seven again. I mean, throw a great shot. I mean, I throw a great shot, leave another blower seven in. I said, oh, because I'm trying to overpower the lane. I'm doing something that's not my something I'm really not that great at doing, but I'm working on it. So I'm like, but I still get up there. So the third frame, I get up there and I get up there and I try to do all I can, and I get up there, and I'm throwing this ball so hard. I don't got very much miss room right now. I just don't. I don't have very much miss room at all. I mean, if I miss a little bit, this ball is going to go through the face. And that's what I mean, go through the face. I mean, split. If I miss a little bit. But in my head, I'm putting that in my head. That's my only option. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all I've been throwing is these two balls all year long. You know what I'm saying? That's what I tell myself in my head. That's my only two options. I've been throwing these two balls all year long. These got to be the only two balls in here that work. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Cause I've been throwing these two all year long, and I've been scoring well. And bowling alleys don't change. That's basically the mindset I done put myself at. That's basically the mindset that I done put myself at. Like no, it ain't whatever happens. It's not. I gotta do this way and throw these two balls because that's what I've been throwing. And so in the after I throw this split, I kind of like look. I kind of give. I don't kind of. I give up after throwing the split. I was like, I give up. I said my night basically over with. I said all year long I've been shooting 600 here all year long, and I'm not about to shoot 600 at least tonight. That's so messed up. I said that's crazy that I'm not gonna shoot 600. Uh, Even in the meantime, my buddy AJ texts me and he goes, "How you bowling?" I said like trash, and I'm about to end my streak of shooting 600, and I've been shooting 600 all year long. All year long in this bowl night, I've been shooting 600, and tonight the streak comes to an end. I said, man, I'm real mad. Now I got to go practice and get myself out of a slump. I said, man, I said, man, now I got to go practice and get myself out of a slump. And and he said, man, come on, bro. And I said, bro, I'm telling you, I'm in a slump last couple of days, and it's crazy. It's irritating. I'm in a slump. And so then I sit there and I kind of like, I have my head in the phone because I didn't go live, which I should have went live. That's what I'm about to start doing too again. I don't know why I ain't going live. I got all the stuff I need and ain't going live. Stupid. I don't know what I ain't doing that for, but I'm about to start going back live anyways because I don't need that phone in my hand. Um, so I had uh right before I get ready to go and throw the ball. No, I sit down and I have my phone in my hand, and I'm like, I'm not frustrated. I'm not even mad or nothing. But I said I'm in a slump. That's what I tell myself. I said I'm in a slump. You know what I'm saying? And then I said so. Then I got to thinking. I said I'm throwing the ball fantastic. I said I'm not in no slump. What am I talking about? I'm throwing the ball great. Like I mean, I'm throwing the ball phenomenal. Like literally, I am throwing it phenomenal right now. I am not in no slump. I'm throwing it well. I said, but it's just the ball jumping on me. But I'm throwing the ball very well right now, like really well. And so that's why I'm having this conversation in my head to myself. That's what I'm thinking in my head to myself. And So yeah, I'm having that conversation in my head myself. About me throwing it great. I said, man, I'm throwing the ball really good. What is going on? What I need to do? That's what I'm trying to think now. Now I put myself back in the game. You know what I'm saying? I put myself mentally back in the game. I'm like, wait a minute, something ain't right. What is going on? Think, Joe. What is it? So I sit there and I thought about it. I kept thinking. I said, boy, change balls. What are you doing? Just because you got a new ball, that don't mean you don't got other balls. Throw it. Go to a ball that. What is the lanes doing? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling myself. I said, what is the lanes giving you? What is it doing out here for you to be struggling? What do you need the ball to do right now? You know, because if it's hooking like crazy, you gonna have to go to a ball that's gonna be slower, a slower responsive ball to friction, and something that's gonna get down lane, but still weak at the same time because you don't want it to really jump off the spot because there's a lot of friction as it is. And so I looked at myself. I said, well, what have I got to lose? I said, with these other balls, I can't strike no way. So I looked in there and I got in my bag and I got out I got out a ball that I had been using, that I used basically all last year. My Bigfoot that I used when they hooked a lot. I took out that ball the last the last what 4 frames. I mean, not last 4 frames. From the 4th frame on out, I took out that ball. I said I might as well just go ahead with that route and see what happened. Throw that the last what's that? Throw it 4th frame through um 4th frame through 10th. I throw this and see what type of look I got. And so then I said, well, let's see what part of the lane we're gonna play. So I ended up I moved like 5 or 6 boards left. I said, let me move like 5 or 6 boards left, but we're gonna get our hand around it and we're gonna because I've been really working on getting my hand around the ball. Now he don't bowl with me on Thursday night. He never did. So it's so weird. Last year AJ bowled on Thursday night with another team, and I didn't bowl on Thursday night at all. So this year AJ not bowling on Thursday night, and I'm bowling on Thursday night. So that's how that kind of went. But I said, what we're gonna do is we're gonna move left, and we're gonna play. We just gonna play this part lane and see what happens. Just hopefully we can. Hopefully at least I just 10 pin. I 10 pin on the first ball at least, and don't split. That was my what I wanted to happen. I said if I could just 10 pin the first ball and don't split, I'm happy with that. I'm really happy with that. Just don't split, but 10 pin. So I get up there and I throw a ball, ace it off my hand. I mean, it came off my hand beautiful. I said, well, I threw it great again. Let's see what it does down lane. Bam, 10 back. I said, good guess. Great guess. Well, both lanes always be a little bit different. So I get on the other lane. I'm like, I don't know what it's gonna do, but I'm gonna stand in the same spot and I'm gonna see what it does. And so I throw it and I ace it off my hand, and it go a little high. It go a little bit high, but it's still struck. And I'm like, okay, we got something now. All we need to do is make a small move on this lane and just keep throwing it good, and make sure I pay attention at what the ball doing. Because they're drying up quick. They're not putting enough oil down right now. They're drying up very quick. So I gotta pay attention to what the ball is doing. Like have to really keep my mind on what the ball is doing out here because they're drying up extra quick. Um, so I um four what's this fourth frame I struck, fifth frame I struck, and so then I told you I made a move on that other lane where it hooked a little bit high, 10 back. So at this point I got four in a row. I'm like, okay, don't get cocky, don't do none of that. You know these lanes can change at any given time. Just really pay attention at what your ball is doing. Like pay attention. Like really pay attention because they change at the drop of a dime out here. Because whatever they just started doing, to me it seemed like it's the same shot that we've been bowling on, but it's on cheap oil now. Whatever they done, it's like it's on cheap oil all of a sudden. I don't know where that came from, but it's like cheap oil, and so it's evaporating really quick. Like I'm talking about, it's like evaporating quick, and I'm talking about by the time you smile, the oil gone. And so I just kept watching. Got up there, fifth frame, aced another one off my hand, struck. Uh, and so I'm really paying attention at this lane that started off hooking. Because for some reason, this lane really wants to just take off. I mean, it just wants to take off. Every ball I throw, you can see it really wants to hook on this lane. So I'm really trying to keep my eye on this lane over here. That is steady trying to hook. And so I get up there and I throw another one and ace off my hand, and it goes a little high again, but it strikes. It goes 10 back. So it's just clearly I'm in the right ball, right everything right now. When you go a little high and you striking, you just in the right area, right zone. You just running right ball. So I still tell myself to watch that lane, make a move on the next shot on that lane, because I only got one more shot left on that lane. I only got one left, one ball left on that lane, before the game over with. So I I strike on my good lane. I got one more ball left on this lane. Um, that I've been kind of iffy on. So what I do on that lane is I make a move. I make a move on that lane, but I ain't make a big move. I just made a real small move on that lane. I said just make a small move. You don't need to make no big huge move. Just make a little small move. And so that's what I did. I got up there and I made a small move on that lane. And yeah, I made a small move on that lane. And yeah, I made a small move on that lane and it went 10 back. Bam, 10 back. I said, that's what's up. And so I get on the other lane and I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. I split every 10th frame tonight. I had split the first two games in the 10th frame. So I get up there, I'm a little nervous, I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, man, what is going on? I don't want to split in the 10th frame this time. Just try to throw it good. So I'm like, get up there, and I usually don't be nervous about no game, but it was just weird how I was steady splitting it every 10 frames. So I'm like, man, just get up here and try to throw the best shot you possibly can. Get it off your hand. Trust what you're doing. You know, hey, just trust what you're doing. Make a good shot. You know. So I get up there and I bury the first one. I buried the first one, and then got the second one was kind of a light shaker because I didn't get it off my hand that great. I didn't throw it that great the first one. It just didn't. I didn't throw it well at all, really. But I was in such the right part of the lane. I was in the right zone, so it was just everything was falling for me at that point because I was in the right zone. So I didn't throw it that great, but it fell anyways. And so then I had uh I had to got the last one and I aced it off my hand. I mean, I aced it off my hand. Couldn't have been a better shot. I mean, it just couldn't have been a better shot. No way, shape, or form could have been a better shot. Um, so I ended up changing balls and all that, and made the right moves the last game, and shot 260 the last game. And if I change balls early, I shoot 300 that last game because I had that type of look. So yeah, I make a move that last game. I shoot 260 that last game. I surely would have. And so that's why I was just like, I'm a much better bowler than trying to not trust what I'm doing out there, and kind of made myself I was proud of myself that I was able to just pull it together and not just throw in the towel on what I'm doing something that I'm shouldn't be doing in the first place because that's just not what I do. And then even what I'm doing, uh, one of my buddies out there who naturally just throws it hard, he's struggling in. He's struggling anyway. His line, he got a fine line to the pocket, and he's steady telling me that. He's one of them guys who just naturally overpowers the lane. So, and he just, like I said, he naturally just overpowers the lane. That's just what he does. He throws it really hard and really fast. Um, so, so, and it wasn't working for him. So, if it's something that he really good at and it ain't working for him, what make me think it's gonna work for me and that ain't something I'm good at? So, hope I didn't overcook these. Yeah, I'm like, well, I can't even find my what's the name. Trying to take them out and salt them off real quick. But I don't got so I got it. Oh, there it go. I think I might have just made potato chips, low-key. Probably just some potato chips. If not, then I just enjoy my burger. Okay. Set this in here for a second. Okay. Set this down. You okay? Huh? I think I got too much cheese. Take me some medicine for my legs right quick. Take me some medicine for my legs. Some A's, amen. Shando. Shando. Mm-hmm. It's good. It's pretty good. I'm enjoying this Shando. Mm-hmm.
When coach guys in the past about eight species, probably the most high-tech way to do this is welcome back to Derek. What's up, this Simu can be here on the lane, throwing you no doubt. Now, in our new style, you'll get to see he's throwing the ball as we kind of summarize here. So let us know down below if you'd like preparing to this symmetrical pearl today, I have another pearl practical, but asymmetrical. It's the outer limit pearl. And that's one of my favorite asymmetric pearl balls for the entire year. I throw that ball in the lane at first, but I also need some back end. Today we're bowling on a 39-foot pattern. It's the rolled on to lead, so quite a few games on it. It's going to be perfect because that means for the birds, the pearls are going to slide through all the yuckiness in the front. We'll have some energy in the back. So let's get to the bowl. First up, throwing the outer limit pearl. If you haven't seen the review, check it out. What I love about this bowling ball is that it slides to the front super easily and then has enough energy to go through the pin and create a nice floppy stick motion in the back. Throwing it out today, we were pretty far deep inside, standing about 33, 35 minutes, trying to get it out to about 4 at the break. What I saw out there on the range, this ball was very consistent. I could
Very good.
slide a little bit at the break point and then slide, thanks to all the carry down.
I'm so hungry. I haven't ate today at all.
Have enough energy to come back to the top. This is the type of ball that I like because it's the upper mid performance and not really the top self performance, but it's perfect for me as a two-hander with a lot of rev rate. I need something a bit more tamed down, a bit more controlled, and that's exactly what I get out of this ball. And you see, I start to move further inside the pattern, even deeper, around 40 with my feet, and as you can start to see, the ball is starting to fade. And what I mean by that is when I get it inside, it's starting to jump early on me. There's not enough in the middle, and when I get outside, it's not really exactly the way I want it. And that could get me for be really strong, want to roll early, and then kind of stop. So let's get to the nose down. And this is a nose downer of an amazing ball out here on the lake. I was actually very surprised because a symmetric pearl, sometimes they're good, but this one's a higher performance. The symmetric pearl, I can never really tell because I usually like to see weaker symmetric pearls. Things like my IQ for a room. I love that ball. It's weaker and it just floats down the lane. This one was a little stronger in corner, but it actually went pretty good out there on this. I was able to play similar lines to the other one pearl. It energy, it was maybe 2 boards less, but it retained the energy that I was able to stand a little bit further and the ball would keep its energy and not jump off the end of the pattern super early. I tried to feed it out to that same break point around 4, but I noticed that it was starting to hook really sharp off the back end. When I noticed that I could miss a little bit in at the break point, closer to that 7-8 area, it was floating a lot better and had more time before building energy into the pocket. This is definitely one of the stronger symmetric pearls I've thrown, but all
I really extra cook these.
I got a few plus strikes in there, and then
Just like a
little bit more, and this ball was even set. When the outer limit pearl started to play,
A mixture of a chip and a French fry.
I did notice when I started the ball with my hand a little bit too much, meaning more active with it, it would be very reactive to that, and it would jump really hard off the end of the pattern. So just a mental note, if you're looking to get this ball, that it's very sensitive to your hand position, which in theory, this ball has K22 plus pearl cover stock, which means that it has that famous K22 going to glide through the oil very nice and have that nice. But the way that I have this stroke, it wasn't too crazy. It was a bit more tame and something that I could use on many different conditions. This ball was marketed to emulate an asymmetric shape, and I would say they have been successful with doing it. This ball was pretty close to the outer limit pearl, but it had enough variations where I think I could go from one to the other. I want to try this ball on different conditions, maybe some newer lane surfaces, some longer patterns, shorter patterns. Probably not good on the short speed, but definitely in the long run, see that this could do pretty well. Halfway to the bid, we see move the no doubt. What, in your opinion, is a no doubter in the future of bowling? Is it a no doubter that will give you more and more team members? Is it a no doubter that sprint picks are going to happen? A no doubter that they're going to ban your thing? Let me know down in the comments below what you think is a no doubter in the future of bowling. Final thought, there is a bunch of different pros on the market, from asymmetric to symmetric. It's going to try to figure out which one works best for you. Thankfully for me, I like trying out a bunch of different ones. And one thing for all these two-handers out there or red helmet players, look for maybe not the highest performance, biggest hook potential, but maybe one step down, such as the outer limit pearl for the two again. Those are the bowling balls that are going to provide control and still provide a lot of hook. So thank you so much for watching this. This is everything you need to know about the no doubt radical. If you want to support us here at JR Pro Shop, make sure you check out jrproshop.threadless.com. All of our merch is on there.
Wacky tumble, jump, full form. When I spotted them,
Only thing I like about this cheese is spicy. Me either. Yes, oh man, board is. I'm definitely going to board.
What's up, guys? My name is Ryan, and I recently returned from visiting Bora Bora. I want to share with you the places and experiences. So here's Bora Bora.
Why do?
Located in Prince Anika, Bora is a ski destination of paradise. It's one of the most sought-after ski destinations, and after visiting it, I fully understand why. The geography of Bora Bora is absolutely perfect. There's the main island with its towering golden volcano, and then it's surrounded by this reef that protects the island from the waves of the Pacific. Inside the reef, there's a lagoon which is under some of the world's purest water and full of wildlife such as sharks and whales. So seriously, Bora Bora couldn't be more perfect. After the history of Ireland, Bora Bora
Yes.
was first settled by Polynesians in the 4th century, and it was later discovered by European explorers in the 1700s. The ancient cultures are full of stories nice before us, which means real by the gods. And I think today they lose a bit made just like a few seniors out there. Now, we reached Bora Bora, and we came to the evening, and then from there we took a short 15-minute flight to the landed on Bora Bora. The airport here is Montreal, which is a little island of the mainland southern of the second day. We stayed on the mainland for the couple of days provided by Airbnb, and then we made a quick 15-minute boat ride to Pape. It was a pretty surreal ride as we approached the island. We landed right around sunset. It had this full of food and and we got into the ferry, and the views were just incredible, but we got closer by Pape. There was even a full moon, and it almost looked space was perfect, ready to go. So when we arrived by Pape, we got in a taxi to take us to our Airbnb. And when we were on top of the lobby, we saw the option of where to stay during the trip to Bora Bora. The most famous resorts are located on the coast of Mcleod that surrounds Bora Bora. Some of the popular resorts include the Intercontinental, the Cognac, and the Portuguese. The resorts on the mountain are definitely the most famous and offer incredible experiences and views of Bora Bora, but they are the most expensive and will come with that to the trip. If it makes sense, I'll get one of them. But if you're looking for a more affordable holiday dinner, I recommend looking for places on the mainland. There's the luxurious resorts such as the Intercontinental Great Moulin, which costs about half the price for the resorts on the mountain. So we decided to use Airbnb for the first couple nights. The minimum expenses ranges from $1 to $5 a night. Now, after certification on Bora Bora, you can get a rental car or scooter. I wanted to see the full island, so we rented a car for Vegas, and it wasn't too expensive for about $150 a day. We were able to see the entire mainland of Bora Bora in about an hour. It's really impressive the beauty of the infrastructure of the field. It's a great place to visit and it's a great view. Located on the very southern end of the island, and it's a very beach on Bora Bora Beach. After we got off the plane, we headed to the open water. We walked out to the car and we went through the lagoon. It was absolutely beautiful. The water is so well and incredible.
So fire, man.
You might get lucky and it's a safe place to get up and get some body feet for fun and games. Now, one thing I thought that was really interesting about Bora Bora is that there was content for the lagoon. I don't want to access the lagoon at the wind and on the beach in particular, and the water can change so it's really wet out like in the lagoon. Pulling on the floor out of that, you can see the lines of the concrete in the water. And one of my favorite things I did was I jumped into the water and I took it towards the island and I float along it like a big cozy with it.
Yeah,
That's just like Mcleod is
I work to make sure it happens. I definitely will. I want to go.
while you sit on the mainland, you can pick up that habit. It's another thing in Bora will have all the population knows. When you get up the ferry, it's easy to walk around and just explore that happy. You'll get something to eat or pick up a food. We're going to leave the mainland to go south. Now, I wanted to experience Bora from the sea, so we stayed on Starbucks for the last few nights and absolutely amazing. We stayed up for Spanish and been sailing around the world for 5 years, and they took us around to some of the best places that Bora will do. And like around Sunday, except we go down on the beach night and six Bora from Florida. So on the first day, we got to this place in the southwest part of the lagoon. And this is spot I've been supposed to go to that has a stand-up that creates monsters in the water. And it's amazing all the different shades of blue that exist in Florida lagoon.
That's crazy. They said they've been selling them for 5 years.
The mainland experienced one of the most beautiful. The next day, I woke up to the morning light and all the shades of blue in the water. I thought the jet ski was clear like flying over the lagoon, and I can't think of a better place to go jet skiing. And right on the standby is Point area. It's the most southwest resort on the island. I love how the ocean waves is sunny on the reef in two directions. Now, while we're here, we have to go do some snorkeling, so we started doing with a jet set. And visit to the spot is Point area to go snorkeling. The first time the stingray felt this super current, we were for a while. We then went over to this more shallow area, and there was at least 10 sharks. Now, they're plastic sharks, and they're about 1 to 2 meters in length, and basically harmless to swimmer. It's very curious little animal. It was my first time swimming sharks, so I was a little nervous jumping in, but like after 2 minutes, I wasn't scared at all, and it was just a cool experience to swim with. And the water was from the clearest I've ever been in, and there's also super color fish just swimming around us. It's the Bora Bora open to experience. Another big snorkeling spot on Bora Bora is the aquarium. Located right between the little island and the southern lagoon, and it's beautiful coral and summer wildlife. It's special fish and sea creatures, and you can reach there by taking a photo, or you can also pass to things nearby. It's such a cool spot. After we headed back to the cabin, I pulled over to the western side of the island. So, I don't know. We right by the island of so cool. It's really beautiful. It's purple blue wall. Contrasted with the green.
Yeah, I'm about to get up off here. I'm hot,
There's this little hole of multi
and I gotta take my blood pressure pills and stuff and drink some water right quick, so I'll be all right. I love y'all. Y'all have a blessed night. Bye, everybody.